Aren't we just reflections? A mind full of actions, mere shadows packed with imaginations, fumbling from this end to that end, in sole search of independence. A warm welcome to all. Are you and I really independent? What is that we have been celebrating for more than 7 decades now? I doubt. I may have an unfamiliar opinion about it. I firmly believe that my country and I are still living under the shackles of English rule. Allow me a chance to prove it. My choice of language for communication today is English, language of England. India, one of the largest democracies with 22 official languages, and yet the entire nation wants to conquer one language, English. Why haven't independent India let its mother tongue to flourish? So that means we have kept the language of our invaders on pedestal. Here, English language is equals to success, and I'm sorry my friends, you cannot deny that. We all love Shashi Tharoor, not because of his political influence, but because of his unbeatable fluency in this language. Unfortunately, we are taught history today, not the one that we have left, but the one through the lens of Britishers. In 1868, Max Macquer, Secretary of India back then, wrote a letter to the Duke of Argyll. The exact words written in the letter were, "India has been conquered once, but it must be conquered again. And the second conquest must be the conquest by education. We have been taught the glorious discoveries by Newton, Einstein, but for so long we didn't know who was Brahmagupta or Aryabhatta. We were never taught how important was Vedic maths, or how efficient were our ancient agricultural practices, or how much favored was India, a trade nation in the entire world. So now we know that we have been studying textbooks, but with selective knowledge. Judiciary, known as the independent wing of our nation, most of it has been derived from the British rules. Even today, on entering a courtroom, you might hear terms like Your Honor, My Lordship, which definitely are not Indian. Constitution, known as the prestigious heritage of our nation, a living document. 70% of it has been derived from the Government of India Act 1935, made again under British Raj. For so long, we have lived under the vices of Britishers. Their golden policy of divide and rule still exists. And that's the reason why matters like religion are so sensitive in our society even today. The Nirbhaya incident of 2012, the recent incident at Hathras, dowry death, domestic violence, sexual harassment, eve-teasing are few of those heinous crimes taking place in our country on a regular basis. Today we are so much in need of freedom. Freedom from corruption, human trafficking, money laundering, inequality and what not. Today we are so much in need of mental freedom and not the theoretical one. So we may have fundamental rights under Part 3 of the Constitution or fundamental duties under Part 4A of the Constitution. We may be independent but only on papers. As Peter Marshall says, may we think of freedom not as a right to do as we please, but as the opportunity to do what is right. Because freedom, my friends, is a luxurious reward that is to be achieved and maintained in every aspect. Thank you.